Welcome to our quiz video. Get ready to test your knowledge, challenge yourself, and have some fun. Grab a pen and paper, keep track of your answers, and see how well you do by the end. Let's jump right in and see who's the quiz champion.
Who used a stone for a pillow all night? Jacob. Eli the priest had 2 sons. What were their names? Hophni and Phinehas. To whom did James write his letter? To the 12 tribes. Which king of Moab, described as very fat, was killed by Ehud, a left-handed Benjamite? King Eglon. Who took care of Esther when she entered the king's palace? Haggai. Which king had leprosy on his forehead? Uzziah. Who married his brother Philip's wife? King Herod. Where was Joshua, son of Nun, buried? Timnath-Serah. How many questions of the Queen of Sheba could Solomon answer? Every single question. When Elisha raised a boy from the dead, how many times did the boy sneeze before opening his eyes? 7 times. Who was Isaac's firstborn son? Esau. What does Proverbs say wisdom is better than? Jewels. Who was the high priest during the rebuilding of the walls of Jerusalem in Nehemiah's time? Eliashib. Who led the Israelites into Canaan? Joshua. In the book of Jeremiah, how did the Lord describe people who are used to doing evil? Like an Ethiopian and a leopard. What did Paul pray for the Colossians after hearing from Epaphras? That they be filled with knowledge of his will. In the book of Philemon, who did Paul refer to as his fellow prisoner? Epaphras. What did the Lord tell Ezekiel he had made him for the house of Israel? A watchman. What did Isaiah tell King Hezekiah to use to cure his boil? A poultice of figs. In Paul's vision, which heaven did a man in Christ get caught up to 14 years ago? The third heaven. According to Isaiah chapter 21, whose glory will end within a year. Kedar. What did each builder have by their side while building in the book of Nehemiah? A sword. On what day did God create seed-bearing plants and fruit trees? The third day. How many chapters are in the book of Jude? 1. How old was Hezekiah son of Ahaz when he became the king of Judah? 25 years old. Where were the believers who looked up to the Thessalonians as an example? Macedonia and Achaia. Whose wife said that her husband was sick when others wanted to kill him? King David. Who healed the man with the withered hand? Jesus. Which commandment talks about keeping the Sabbath day holy? The fourth commandment. In Philemon, how did Paul describe himself in his greeting? As a prisoner for Christ Jesus. Who became the nurse of Obed? Naomi. Which king was known for being very tall? King Saul. In the book of Hebrews, how has God spoken to us in these last days? through his son. How long was King Bashan's bed? 9 cubits. From which illness was Naaman the Syrian cured? Leprosy. Who offered to build tents for Jesus, Moses, and Elijah? Peter. In the book of Psalms, how many times are the words of the Lord said to be refined like gold? 7 times. How long did King Saul reign? 40 years. What was Bethel's previous name, where Jacob made a vow to the Lord? Luz. Who said, "I appeal to Caesar"? Paul. From what has God called us into his marvelous light according to the book of 1 Peter? From darkness. How long did Seth live before he died? 912 years. Who was mocked by children for being bald? Elisha. Who was the father of Sherebiah brought to Ezra? Molly. What was the first thing a king of Israel had to do after being anointed? Copy the law. How many elders did Moses appoint to help him in the wilderness? 70. According to the book of Revelation, what will those in white clothes hold before the Lamb? Palm branches. In the book of Ezekiel, where was the spirit of the living creatures? In the wheel. When could the people approach Mount Sinai after the Lord descended upon it? After long trumpet sounds. When the seventh seal was opened, How long did silence in heaven last? About half an hour.